This is an incredibly poor area in a desperately poor country. 60% of Afghans live below the poverty line. That means they live on less than $1 a day. Imagine that. That's less than a can of Coke. To even make that, these children have to work day and night, practically from the moment they can walk. Even when other members of the family work, it's still not enough to get by. Needless to say, when you live amongst garbage and work your life away, school is only a dream. However, thanks to functioning NGOs, street-to-school programs across the capital, Kabul, are making some of these children's dreams come true. This is Dahmazang Centre, supported in part by Afghanistan Demain, a French non-profit. Abdullah showed me around and explained how hope for these children can be found within these walls.
We have sport games in here, cinema, they're playing in here while break time.
A volleyball court and playground offer the children an alternative to playing in garbage bins and disease-infested mud. Despite Afghans' love for gardens, the only flowers in this area can be found in the makeshift flower pots that line the terrace. Pictures painted on the walls by the students not only bring color to the grounds, but also portray reminders of human rights, such as that children are equal members of the family and to respect disabled people.
From hygiene point of view, the children when they're just coming, they're just washing their hands, their face, they're just brushing their teeth in here, They have to know that.
With limited access to water, this is the only chance many of the children get to wash at all, and with the many diseases found living in their environment, hygiene is taken very seriously.
Towel, their toothbrush, for example, the name of each children has mentioned in here. Each one knows that, okay, which is mine. So for example, Hikmatullah, he's coming here and just taking his towel and toothbrush and such.
The center employs 5 teachers, 2 social workers, and 1 director, Mr. Faz Manila.
This is Said Jamaluddin Afghan class, When the students came to Said Jamaluddin Afghan class, so they can imagine that, okay, who is Said Jamaluddin? Then they're just asking from the teachers. They've already given information to the teachers that who is him,
Dahmazang Centre offers accelerated learning to children 10 to 17. Due to the unstable state of education in the country over the last 3 decades, many children are far behind. These classes combine 2 or 3 years of curriculum into one to help them catch up so they can join the public school system with their peers. I asked these girls what they wanted to be when they finished school. 2 of them said policewomen to protect their country. 1 said a teacher, and another said a computer engineer. They used to dream of simply going to school. Now, they're thinking much bigger. These children all come from the streets, working as shoe polishers, selling plastic bags, or smoke from burning incense to ward off bad spirits. But now, thanks to centers like these, hope for a better future is possible. However, as we were leaving, a little girl reminded us that all this requires money.
She has suggestions. Actually, before we had a food, but nowadays we don't have food. We're going hopeless to our houses without food.
Dahmazang Centre used to provide lunch for the children, sometimes the only real meal they received a day. But with their financial stream coming to a screeching halt, they had no choice but to pull back on food a week ago. Their canteen sits dormant in the yard. As the empty-bellied students leave for the day, a 3rd shift begins to accommodate for all the hungry minds. It could happen. These children may come from poor surroundings, but make no mistake, they are certainly rich with determination.